What's the word? What's the word, baby? How are my beautiful, ugly people out there doing? Yes, Lord. Hey, this your boy Landon. Let's talk about it with Landon. But guess what? You can't talk about it with Landon without talking about it with Landon. Like, you can talk about it, but it ain't with me. But y'all can call me Landon because my mama gave me that name, so you can call me Landon. You know what I'm saying? So look, today's topic finna be different, but y'all know how we do it. We gotta vibe. And right now, this dude named Breeze. I was out there, right, last couple weeks getting my shop together. And this song came up. He was talking that talk. I'm like, you know what? This gonna be perfect, you know what I'm saying, for next week episode. I know I was gonna use this song, but I didn't know what the topic was gonna be. Y'all can see the topic right now. The difference between wasting my time and damaging my time, or wasting your time, or you put your name in there. Between wasting it and damaging, the difference between the two. But let's vibe real quick. Y'all know I got my juicy juice right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and take a little sippy sip while we finna build this conversation. Cause you know y'all gotta talk about it with Landon, baby.
Y'all should lay me down on the bed. And you know them cougars, they got that moo-moo.
She got that moo-moo, baby.
So she hyped that moo-moo up. She said, boy, you ready?
Y'all listen to music like this, like I wanna open up a juke joint.
I wanna tell you what she did. What she do? Said she dropped that thing all down. You know what?
But I wanna open up a juke joint. After, you know what I'm saying, all my endeavors and all that stuff is done with painting cars and cutting hair, which I told y'all I don't cut hair, you know, more, but you know what I'm saying, once that all that stuff hung up for good, I want to open me up a juke joint. But it's too much money in the cars right now, so. But speaking of cars, you know what I'm saying, it's different. I love all the people, you know what I'm saying, I paint the cars from, all the people support me, but when I got back into it, things are different. You know what I'm saying, I'm not the same painter no more, I'm not the same person from last year or the years before when I painted y'all car. My price is not the same. The quality you get not the same. I'm not going above and beyond on your budget. You get exactly what you paid for. Nothing more, nothing less. There's 1,000 people who paint cars out there. If you don't like my prices, you don't like what I'm offering in the budget, please feel free to save yourself time and me time and take your car somewhere else. That's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's 1,000 restaurants, 1,000 car lots. You got to find out who suits you. Every customer not for me, and I'm not for every customer, and I'm not doing every car like I tried to do before. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just being real with it. So all that stuff come into time. So when I do this show, y'all, I won't be knowing my topics, and I won't know what I'm gonna do. That's why I'm playing. Once I get a topic, it starts sparking with the little tingly things in my brains. I'm like, oh yeah, this is my topic for today. And I come on here, get my background music vibing, and I make a show for y'all and we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm back in painting cars. But there's no offense to nobody, car or a person I did business with. I don't want to do no business with a lot of people I've done business with before. If y'all a business owner and y'all had to close y'all business down and y'all had time to really analyze y'all growth and where y'all stand at in life, y'all understand what I'm saying. Where I started, where I'm at now, and where I'm going, I don't need all that same attention, same people, same energy, same nothing no more. So you know what I'm saying? So what once looked the same is not the same. You know what I'm saying? What's the word? Turkey foot, baby. Yes, Lord. So you know what I'm saying? So that goes into, you know what I'm saying, my topic for today, between wasting my time and damaging my time. So if y'all trying to start a business, or if y'all got a business and y'all trying to elevate, and y'all had to take a step back just so y'all business can grow, or even in a relationship, just because you got connects with people and just because you got your foot in the door, the first place you moved in, some people might stay in those same places, but for growth, you have to go into different doors. Sometimes you got to sit at different tables, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm positioning myself to sit at different tables. So since that's all been done, you know what I'm saying, let's vibe for a little bit. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, we all been on journeys that we don't understand sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And we have to understand ourselves where we at. And that's the thing right now between, how can I say it? Our time management, right? And let's start with the first part. We all been in relationships, situationships, or anything like that. Or we worked at a job. Just take a job that we had to take out of desperation. And we feel like since the criteria, what they was presenting to us wasn't to our standards, we felt like our time was wasted. Okay. All the time we be in situations and we feel like our time got wasted, it's not always because it was a waste of time. Sometimes our time get wasted by not understanding the full disclosure in the situation. So like, I can explain it to y'all. Y'all might get it better this way. Just say y'all talking to a chick, y'all talking to a dude and everything like that, right? They lay out on the table what they looking for, what they not looking for, and what they get. They might say, look, I want to focus on myself. I don't want no relationship. We can hang out, we can talk. But if you're looking for a relationship, it's not that. But you decide to stay in that situation. And since you set a time clock in your head and you invested into this person, and since you're not seeing your rewards or the benefits coming back in that situation, you starting to feel like your time is being wasted. You overlook the decision and the disclaimer in that situation to feel like, oh, well, he say this or she say this now, I'm going to stay in this situation. And I can convince them to change their mind based upon your action you displaying. Just because they tell you that it's a temporary position, that it could come to tempt to hire for a permanent position, but they telling you that you have to be in the position for minimum 5 years, even though you're getting 40 hours a week, does not mean you're a full-time employee at this establishment. You are attempt to hire, but right now they have a high workload that they can offer you 40 hours a week. You see the difference? It's not that they're not wasting your time. You stayed in that position for too long without reading the situation, reading the room. They're like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to have fun. Then I'm going to leave. You got comfortable in that situation. You didn't see no improvement, or not even improvement, because whatever the situation is, y'all smash and dash, meet up to the next link, or that job have you there, you get your 40 hours and you paying your bills. Whatever that job offer you to retain the benefits that you need. So you work in that job because you need a job to pay your bills. You talking to that man or that woman because they feeling that void of loneliness, and it comes with some hanky-panky companionship. You decide to overstay your welcome in that position for too long, and since it's not fulfillment, your desires, your long-term desires, now you feel like that's wasting your time. So coming to the next point of it is this. By you staying in that situation for too long, you start damaging your time, because all of a sudden you start feeling down about like, oh, I'm pouring this much into it while I'm not getting anything back. And that person will tell you, like, look, I'm not looking for that. You are free to go, but this is where I want to be at. Okay, if you want to be at, this is what I'm offering. I can't offer you more than what this job or this situation requires. If you're looking for more, you have to look elsewhere, because it's not going to be that in this position. So all of a sudden, you stand in that situation and you start building insecurities in yourself. You start doubting your self-worth. You start doubting your mental capacity. You start doubting the whole situation. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, what's the word? Ask me a question. Do you really like me? I rock with you. Well, why you don't take me on dates? I told you in the beginning that I'm focusing on me. I'm giving myself the 90% that, you know what I'm saying, I deserve for myself. and I'm giving 10% to the things when I'm building for myself. So that's my 100%. In between that, if you come and vibe with me, I'm still giving myself 90%. You just here to experience the journey what I'm on. But by you staying in that situation, you building up a tolerance of animosity, a tolerance of envy. You're going to start having hatred towards that person you with, because now you feeling less valued. And that's not the person's intention. They set the intention. You just stayed in that situation too long, and then one day you lash out like, oh, you wasting my damn time. Wait a minute, hold up. You text me every morning. You clocking this job every morning. I'm rewarding you for your time. I talk to you. I pay you. If I eat, you eat. So where's your time at? I want a ring. You're not getting that from me. I want a raise. I told you. This is a temp to hire position. You got to work here 5 years. It's a temporary position. You trying to make this temporary position a long-term position. You're here for a short time, not a long time. So then all of a sudden, your emotions get the best of you. You're lashing out. You're cursing me out. You're cursing that person out. You want to put your fists up and punch me out. Wait a minute. I'm not leading you on. I'm not even taking you down a road that you don't want to be on. This road is paved. And it's letting you know this is a dead end. We might travel 240 miles before we hit a dead end. But it's not going into Paradise Lane, Paradise Meadows, Forever Happiness, for Never Neverland. That's where it's going to. Never, never. We'll be on this road for never, because we're never going to land in a relationship. But you know that from the get-go. But since I answer every phone call, I respond back to every text message, I pour into you like you pour into me, that it might seem like a relationship. Just like that job. You getting 40 hours. They ask you to come in overtime. You might get overtime benefits. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Overtime. You know what I'm saying? They might give you employee of the month. But you do not work there full time. You only a temp. Your check do not say Edwards Jones. Your check does not say Anheuser, Don Brown Chevrolet. It says a temporary service who's paying you. Yes, you clock in through them. They turn your hours through them. It's temporary company issue your paychecks. So when you have a problem with your paychecks, you go to this company. And it's okay. But then all of a sudden, you want to go to the boss and ask him, I've been here doing everything I need to do. Can I hire you? If we want to hire you, we come have that conversation with you. But I'm saying, your work you have here, you hire them. But this is what we do. It start feeling like our time wasted. Oh, well, you was with this chick and she didn't offer this. You was with this nigga and he didn't offer this. Wait a minute. Stay in your lane. You took this position knowing the criteria. Don't beat me up because you accepted this. I wouldn't have been mad if you stayed or went, because I'm on the same path that I set myself upon. Self-preparation for my self-destination, for my self-comfort ration. Y'all see all the rations and durations that I have to go through with talking to you to let you know that the path that I'm on is a self-fulfillment, and you getting mad at me because I'm being selfish after the decision and the disclaimer I told you in the beginning of whatever situation this ship it is, that it's temporary and I'm on this goal and you decided to stay. But now you think your time's wasted. So now you start damaging me because you feel like your time is being manipulated. So now you want to get verbal abusive, physical abusive, psychologically abusive. You know what I'm saying? Start causing physical damage to my property because you feel like I misled you. I'm only using me, y'all, just because we having this conversation with Landon. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all used to being guests and stuff like that. Right now, I'm trying to get my other things y'all don't see in the background working. So the guests gonna come. The fun show is gonna come. Right now, I'm still dropping content every week. You know what I'm saying? So look, like I said in the beginning, at the end of the day, y'all having a conversation with Landon. If I have a guest, that's great. But since that's out of there, so you know what I'm saying? So that's the things that we have to always take into consideration, that with our time. There's one thing in life that we take for granted and we can't get back. The two things we take for granted is life and our time. We can't give neither one of those back. If I could run back an hour ago, I'll go back 30 years ago with the same knowledge I got now. Yes, Lord. We all will go back and do that, but we can't get that time back. And we live every day, but we die once. Well, some people die multiple times and God still spared them, but you know, it wasn't your time to go. But y'all get the gist of it. Those are two things that we take for granted, you know what I'm saying, in life. And that's our time and our life. But speaking of our time, why do we go into anything like that on interviews? Why are we going to interviews without clear expectations? Just because they say they can hire you, you know you need a job, you know your financial structure requires $27 an hour to maintain your lifestyle. So why would you take a job at $15 an hour? You're still coming up short every single month. Then every time you see your check, oh, I'm wasting my time on this. You knew this job didn't pay that much as it is. But you had that mind frame, something is better than nothing. No, if you're coming up short regardless, sometimes it's best just to sit back and be patient and not waste your time and invest your time into something was not giving you those rewards that you desire. I'm going to say that again. Why not sit back instead of investing your time into something and stop using that analogy, something is better than nothing? Because no, sometimes nothing costs you way more than something. So I got something. This cost me way more peace, stress. I'm already don't got nothing as it is. I'm losing. I'd rather sit back. All right, I don't got nothing now. So why would I devalue myself and waste my time on a woman who's not with the same goals I got? Waste your time with a man who's not going to give you what you want. You might want kids. He don't want kids. He might want kids. She don't want kids. He wants to buy a house. You don't want to buy a house. Or you want to start a business. He want to buy a house. Y'all on two different spectrums, which is kind of similar. She want to open a business. You want to buy a house. Okay, cool. I bought a house in my name. You start your business. I hold it down till your business take off. If y'all compatible like that, y'all can make that work. But if y'all not, like the Bible say, equally yoked, you know what I'm saying, then don't put yourself in temporary solutions because you want to go get a temporary outcome. Next 3 to 6 months, you in the same cycle of detachment from this person, trying to learn yourself. Then at the same time, you trying to learn yourself, you meeting somebody else and you putting your time into that and you didn't give yourself that healing time. So then when you get mad at every single thing like that, you was like, damn, I'm tired of wasting my time. And now I feel like I'm 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old, whatever age you at, you feel like you haven't accomplished anything because you're not spending your time wisely. You devoting your time into things that do not suit you. Just because it's there and you have the option to retain it does not mean you really need to have the access to it, to purchase it, rent it, or have access to it. Because Yvonne said it in a song. My mama told me this before too. And his mama said that, son, everything glitters ain't gold. But numerous of times, just because it glittered, I thought it was gold. And once I cracked that seal, it wasn't even copper, baby. It was plastic. Gold plated. Plastic again and wrapped in a shiny piece of paper. It didn't have no value. But then I'm looking at myself like, I wasted all these years with this person. I did this, I did that. But the time you don't get back is the time you should have poured into yourself. Because even if you waste your time or get your time damaged, all that time you wasted, it was a part of you that you misplaced and mishandled. So you really only dropped the ball on yourself by investing time into things what didn't retain any structure. You know what I'm saying? We buy hourglasses, think it's going to last eternity. I don't care how many times you flip that hourglass over, the time's still an hour. You can do it 24 times in an hour every day. And that's what we're doing into jobs. We're never going to own the place. We're never going to become the CEO. Relationships, you've probably been in it. Flip that thing for 52 weeks, 24 times a day. That's how you got in that situation for 7 years, 8 years, 3 years, 9 years, and you never retained the ring. Because that glass was temporary. Just because you had a kid with that person does not mean you want to build a long-term life with that person. Because you got to think about it. Yes, he's obligated to that kid for the rest of his life, but he's not obligated to you for that kid for the rest of their life. Because you got to think about it. Kids nowadays get phones at what, 7 to 10 years old? So all of a sudden they can contact their parent and you X'd out the picture. Only thing they got to do is communicate if it's a kid function. And y'all might have to sit by each other. So did you waste y'all time? Y'all both did, because y'all both knew it was temporary. But that perk of that overtime, take the rubber off, it felt good and put you in a situation. Now y'all both looking dumbfounded that your time was wasted, and then y'all time got damaged because y'all both together tied in from a child in the middle of it. Peace up, 8 times down. Yes, Lord. But y'all tied into it in the middle between the child, and neither one of y'all wanted that in the get-go. You didn't believe in abortions, or y'all didn't have the money for it, or you thought you having this kid was going to keep that kid there, keep that man there. Now you raising that kid by yourself, and he giving you child support, but you got to wake up morning, noon, and night when the kids have a good dream, bad dreams, whatever. And then now you trying to find another man to replace the void that this man who you so-called invested time into a temporary situation for long-term certification. Then now you got damaged time, and now you feel like your time was wasted, but it really wasn't wasted. It was mishandled in a situation where it was temporary. Hey, we all done that. You know what I'm saying? I done that many times than once, and that's the realization of everything. You know what I'm saying? So the way you can fix that is let me give y'all some ways you can fix it. Know yourself and know what's worth your time. What's the word, Amy? I'm good. How are you doing, baby? So, you know what I'm saying? The way you can fix that, or not fix it, the way you can make change and handle that situation is knowing your value, knowing what your time is worth, know what you worth to yourself, and know how much time it requires. Okay, cool. Ask different questions, open-ended questions, because now we ask questions down. What I mean by open-ended questions, that I'm open about it, but we have to talk about it to get to the end, versus a true and false or yes or no question. Like, do you like me? Yes. Versus asking the question, what are some things that attract you about me to made you want to pursue me to get to the point to take me on multiple dates? Now you see the just as well. I liked your dimples, and I liked the color of your eyes. I like how you say the word baby, and then you follow up and say yes, Lord. You know what I'm saying? So more open-ended questions to see if it's worth your time, so your time won't be damaged in the end. So, because we all say our time been wasted in something in our life. You know what I'm saying? We get on phone calls and take a drink of my drinky drink. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people call our phone and we be like, oh, but we still answer. What's the word, baby boy? None. We can sit on the voicemail. Eventually, you sit on the voicemail so many times, they're not going to answer. They will get the point. So just because they call, just because they show up, just because it's 3 o'clock in the morning and it been a minute on you on a drought, don't mean to drop the location so you can stretch her out. Because you stretching her out and she's going to stress you out. And that's an SS. And I ain't talking Impala or Monte Carlo. You know what I'm saying? See? You ain't know what to do with it. I gave her $220. Sometimes it's best to pay her to leave. You ain't paying for the encounter. You're paying for her to go home. That's what he's saying to that. And that's how you can avoid stress sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know it's temporarily. Like I said, you got to analyze what does that time management mean to you. You know what? I don't like this person for real. I don't got the time to do it. Hey, you want to come for a little nightcap? Be honest. So y'all know what y'all time is. When she leave, tell her that you, like, let me know you made it. Boom. I made it. Everybody got Apple Pay, Cash Out. Boop, boop, boop. 75, whatever it's worth to you. 75, 150. What's that for? Don't respond back to the next time you want to do it. Girl, he Cash Out me $100. Did he pay for it? I don't know, girl. You got to see next time. Girl, I think he paying for it. Then they go ask questions. Are you paying me for sex? No. I paid you to leave. You can't say I paid you for your time because it's like paying for it. No, I just paid you to leave. But that's how we got to look at our time. You know what I'm saying? If it's a temporary solution, how can we handle temporary solutions so we don't feel like our time's wasted? Is that only talking on weekends? Talking when we cross paths with each other? Sometimes it's best not to talk at all. But we waste our time on a lot of stuff. Window shopping, to buy clothes when we got the money in our account, but we really don't want to buy it. I don't like the color. Then we leave. Man, I should have bought it. Or we buy it just because we're with our friends and we want to show off. And we at home like, man, I shouldn't even spent that $100 up on there. But then you don't want to go take the time out and return it. So you keep it, and then it leaves a sour taste in your mouth. See how our time management that is wasted and it's damaging us because, dang, we got a product. It's not a bad product. Not something where we need it, but we bought it anyway just because it was there based upon the convenience. Because this is what we say. This is what we do. See, my playlist be hitting what I'm saying. It got to be God, baby, that's navigating these songs. Say she needs somebody. That's what she say. That's what she wants. She don't want part-time. She need y'all see how she staked what she want in the beginning? So her time's not wasted or damaged? I don't want no part-time. I love her. She don't want part-time. No one-night stand. Because she's a grown woman. And she needs a grown man. Then she breaks it down a little more. She'll call her own. She said, I'm tired of playing games. New love don't feel the same. She want to get weak. She said she want to work her body. Can you show up? Is you right on time? Then she said, long, 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 man.
As he treats me right. She needs somebody. I need somebody that's gonna treat me right. She needs somebody.
So, y'all see how she broke it down in the song, right? Look, I ain't even touched the phone. So, obviously, I'm speaking something because the music, you know what I'm saying, shuffling into it. So, you see how she broke every single time what she wants. She wants you to handle her body, stimulate her mind. She don't want nothing temporary. She don't want nothing part-time. She don't want a one-night stand. She wants you to be a grown man, so it means handle her business and don't know how to handle her emotions. So you have to be a grown man. Then he letting her know, when he found that, he know how to handle her. She's a keeper. She gives him a lot of pleasure, a little bit of pain. And the pain is not bad. Just the pain is because she challenged him to become better. So they entering something that they not wasting their time. Their time is coordinating and in line parallel to each other's core values. But if he wasn't interested in that, and she was, I'm gonna stay here just so he can get the things that she got to offer when he don't have nothing that he's gonna give her. He's not gonna marry her. So her time would have been wasted because she was honest about it. Now y'all see the difference between time wasted, then been damaged because she pulled on into this man just for him to leave, then go put all those core values into somebody else. So now that sums up the difference between your time wasted and your time being damaged. Because now she poured into a man who didn't pour back into her. Now she left with an empty feeling, scarred, and feel devalued. While he poured up, he used, abused her. Now she left confused. Now say she needs somebody. Hey, I can't make this up, but it's just the realization of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so look, if I didn't explain it, she did. She wants somebody that's gonna treat her right, stimulate her mind, handle her body, stimulate her mind. So
when we ask homes,
that's dope though. You know what I'm saying? So same thing with jobs, same thing with family members, same thing with our kids. Our kids can waste our time. We can waste our kids' time, especially when they up to age. So think about that. Let it sink in. Make it make sense to yourself. Because it makes sense to me because I'm talking about it. Because, baby, I'm landing.
Oh, hello. It's me.
A grown man. A grown man.
Love numbers.
Not a man
As in 100%.
who's like that song, I'm torn between the two because I really want to be with you. But
It costs $0.
you can't leave the other woman alone. Or you can't leave the other man alone.
Simply Free is available.
Like I did a podcast about that too. You know what I'm saying? Can you love
Credit and deduction.
two people at the same time?
Taxslayer.com. Eligibility required.
I say you can't. Some of y'all might say you can.
There's just something.
We're not in high school because time is one thing and we don't get back. Yes, Lord. Two things in life you don't get back is our time and our life. And sometimes we spend our time with a person and we try to spend our life with a person who's not spending it back with us. It's called a bad investment. I think it's called RPO, return of investment. We don't get that. We don't get a return of our investment. So, two things we don't get back is our time, like you said, in our life. Because this is what you say you're looking for is right here. This song right here. Song called Cause I'm Made For You. I'm not made for nobody right now. I'm trying to be made for Landon, baby. But if you got time just to be on the side and just watch my journey grow, I can, when God pouring in my cup, whatever's down and you there, you'll reap the benefits of all of it. Then you can say, I was patient with my man. Then you can start saying Bible scripture. Love is patient. Love is kind. I opened my eyes and I wasn't blind. I just waited my time. But it wasn't wasted because he still poured into me. So it's different levels, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, we can do. Because she said, Look what we grown to be.
Ever since the day, girl, time brought you away.
Time brought you. See, I just said this. It is in the song. Like, I can't make this up about time. I guess it's my time to say what's on my time, because y'all listening. I'm not wasting time. I'm just using mine. I'm not wasting time, y'all. I'm just using mine. That's just me being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta realize, like, right? Like, look, right? Ladies, it's a lot of ways a man, you know what I'm saying, can pour into y'all, right? Every man who give y'all a compliment, every man who try to talk to y'all, don't mean this man trying to get in y'all drawers, right? A man can come in your inbox and say, hey, this picture made my day. And I want to say thank you for your beautiful face. Listen, honey, that man don't want to be in your drawers. He gave you a compliment because he's like, dang, you know what? Dang, it's a beautiful person. Let me at least give her praise because I don't know what she's going through. But don't mean he's trying to get with you. If y'all had a little conversation, you never know. Like, dang, this person is cool like two ice cubes rubbed together. But y'all ladies might take about, oh, I don't do social media dating. I don't do this, I don't do that. This man can be, lady just been, hey, smile a little bit more in your pictures. You know what I'm saying? Laugh a little bit more. Or he could have told you, you're cute in this angle, but you really need this angle. But you thought because the last 9 niggas jumped in your inbox, you gave them conversation, they waste your time. So you felt like every situation like that wastes your time. And that's what we do when we do our time. We put everything in a box. Hey, trust me when I tell y'all this. Every woman who talk to me now, I feel like y'all just like my exes and everything I've been through. So I ain't giving y'all no fair chance. I'm guilty as charged. So if I do something like that and it happened to me, it just is what it is. It's just, hey, look, to get back is a atrocious thing. I don't know if atrocious is even a real word, but a atrocious thing. So it's just like, it is what it is, dog. You got to charge it to the game, like my boy Keith would say, charge it to the game. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when you come across things like that, you know what I'm saying, just put a little salt on you. And salt ain't always bad. You got to think about it. That's one seasoning what blends every season together. What's the first thing you say when you taste something? Ooh, need a little salt. Too much salt, then you messed up the whole meal. Sometimes you just sprinkle a little blessing. Then you need a little salt just to pop your collar. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ways we can look at our time. Because that man can look like, dang, by me just trying to pour into you, did I waste my time? I don't know how you feel. That's crazy, y'all. Look, this song right here called You Don't Have to Lie to Kick It. Remember I said earlier, y'all was listening. You know what I'm saying? I said, look, sometimes you got to pay her to leave. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you hit her up. You're like, look, I'm cool. I want to cuddle. No, you want to come there so you can do this. That's what you want to do. But now you want to come and give her the comfortization that she's looking for. Then you keep looking at your watch and your phone like, I've been here for an hour. I'm just trying to leave. Then she gonna tell you, you ain't gotta lie to kick it, baby. Because, be honest to me, either way it goes, you want to be here temporary, you can hear. You want to be here for a day, you here. Here for a long time, I don't need you here. Hey, no Lord. So, I just want to let y'all know, like, look, y'all, love yourself. I've been saying that every episode, right, because I've been learning it. I can't give y'all tips how to start. I can't because I don't know how to do it myself. That's just me being real. I'm learning. So, I'm still at playing the game, trying to learn what button do. The only thing I'm doing right now is kicking. Pushing A. I'm just kicking. And this door working. I'm kicking. Then I gotta hit B to kick the other leg. B with the other leg. So now I'm tapping both at the same time. I'm stumping, baby. You know, and I'm working. And then I'm just going through the levels right now. But I'm still on the beginning. But you ain't gotta lie to kick it, baby. You ain't gotta lie.
You ain't gotta lie to kick it, baby.
Just be happy, y'all. And don't waste y'all time. Don't waste y'all time. Time is valuable. It's real valuable. And a lot of y'all, and a lot of us, get paid a lot for our time. That's why I said in the beginning about, you know what I'm saying, about my business, painting cars and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and dealing business with the people I did business with before. Hey, who y'all watch it, y'all might rock with me. Some of y'all might not rock with me. It's not personal. I'm putting everybody, like I said, everybody in the same box. I love all y'all. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now without doing y'all cars. But some of y'all, it's like dumping the big thing of Morton salt into my mouth. And that ruined the batch for a lot of things now. A lot of things. Y'all can see it in my eyes. I ain't blinking. And if I blink, I'm sorry because my eyes got dry. I ain't blinking when I say this. Y'all put that bad taste in my mouth. And I had to set boundaries. And with our time, that's one thing we have to do is set boundaries with our time. Because I'm going to say this again, there's two things in life where we can't get back. That's our time and our life. So I'm not going to waste my time in my life. And I'm not going to waste my life on trying to give you my time. So my boundaries are going to seem a little stricter than they was before. Because what I once was, y'all see past, because a lot of y'all might know me for a long time and y'all got over me from time again. So once was, it ain't that no more. Because we all gonna say this thing, right? New year, new me. Set them boundaries. Because this a new year, a new me. I'm setting those boundaries, baby. So when once was, is, I'm not wasting my time again on you. So now, can y'all say that 10 times fast though for me? Riri, say that 10 times for me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to set boundaries of where you at. Amen to that. Yes, Lord, baby. Yes, Lord, to that. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? So, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Like, the thing is, what made me create this whole show, right, is because, like, I got a calling on my life, and I've been running from it. And I know God got a time for me to be up in there doing God's things and stuff like that. So that's like, if y'all really watch this show, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of rambunctious. Like, you figure I started ORNS. Y'all don't know what ORNS stand for. That's real nigga shit. I started that. I was just wild. Just throwing stuff out there to see what's sticking, right? I'm giving my flowers to people. So my friend Reed, she watched every show and support me. She came up on the show. It's the white girls on the show with the real big old head. The real big old head. Yeah, her, like a size, like a Frenchie with like a bullmaster head. Yeah, my friend, you know what I'm saying? She hit me up one night. Like, you know, something like that, what she thought about the show. She was like, look, I like what you're doing, but it's like a comedy hour. She was like, I get laughter, but I don't get substance. So I had to analyze myself. I'm like, damn, I'm a man of substance. I'm not a man of laughter. I can give you laughter, but I want to give you substance because we grow with substance. You got to think about it. Food is a substance. You know what I'm saying? Water is a substance. So we consume those every single day. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to talk to y'all and call a show, let's talk about it with Landon, I'm a substance that I want to give and deliver to you guys. So when I did the show, instantly, she's like, okay, I see a difference in your conversation than what I see in there. It's not that RNS is not a show of substance. That show is created totally different than Let's Talk About It with Landon. I got to walk in my purpose. So it's like my 9th episode so far that I've been doing this. Y'all can go back to my YouTube page. Let's Talk About It with Landon. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube. No, Let's Talk with Landon. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, y'all can see all my episodes and stuff like that. So I had to reevaluate the show. So then my last episode I did, you know what I'm saying? The difference between being delusional and dumb, I wilded out on that show. Good show, fun show, and everything like that. But my mama, you know what I'm saying? She told me, says, hey, son, I like what you're doing. And I love what you're doing. But you using profanity, and I don't condone that in your show because you can articulate your words to deliver a more powerful message. So I had to go back to like what Ree was telling me, like, dang, the substance. Let me deliver my substance without profanity, without articulating with my words in nonsense. I'm not saying, I might not say kiss my hindside if I got to express myself in those words, but I can use other words, besides that to give a better substance. I got big hair. I got big hair, not a big head. That's you, Landon. Yeah, I'm still handsome both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, your head is big. Wait a minute, I ain't finna be nice. Like, I don't have to use curse. Your head is big. I looked at that episode last night. Your head is big unless you got that much hair. If you got that much hair, that's crazy. But your head looked big. You got like an airhead. You remember the old airhead, you know what I'm saying, commercials? And there's a, then all of a sudden it fade out. You don't know if the airhead popped or not. That's what your hair look like. But you very beautiful though. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you flowers. Clock it. Yes, Lord. But you know what I'm saying? So with me developing this platform, let's talking about Landon, because I know about me putting the time into this, you know what I'm saying, it's going to get to the point where I wanted to be at. But you have to start somewhere. And the show's going to develop every episode. And that's what they've been doing. So I thank all the people who take the time out to watch me, to get me to the level where y'all see me at. And if I didn't have those two conversations with Rhea and my mama to let me know, like, look, Landon, do your show without the cursing. Because they're like, bro, you don't even sound right cursing anyway. What's the word, Leon, baby? Check me out. What's the word, bro? Hey, guess what, Leon? Guess what? I got the shopper, dog. Guess what, dog? Bring me that Camaro. I can paint it, bro. I'm finna paint a Camaro this week. Well, I'm gonna do the body work this week, but look, I'm painting that Camaro and giving it back to that dude this week. But Leon, you remember I was bodybuilder out there with the hammer, with the nail gun. It's up, dog. I built that. I did it. You know, so I built the base and I got the tent. You know what I'm saying? 14 by 26. I built that by these phalanges. Yes, Lord. But what I'm saying about time, y'all, I was going through it. Speaking of my boy Leon, right? I was going through it when I was building that. And if y'all know my boy Leon got a name like he should be like 50 years old. But I think Leon younger than me or the same age as me. I'm 33. So I think Leon either between 32, 33. And, you know what I'm saying? He hit me up. I went, what's up, L? And he sounded like a Mississippi pimp. You know what I'm saying? Because like, he got like a squeaky voice. Like, what's up? What's the word, L? Like, what's the word? What you doing? And he just talked to me, bro. He gave me that little extra, you know what I'm saying, motivation. And we talked for like an hour. And that hour, I got what I wanted to accomplish in 2 days done in 1 day. So just like, y'all never know who can come in y'all life to bring value in y'all life. And that time I needed to get to a point that I needed to be at. So hey, Leon, like that mean a lot to me, bro. RNS, you know what I'm saying? It's real nigga shit though. You know what I'm saying? Mama, can I say RNS? Can I say real nigga shit, mama? I will send them a lot of them MF, keys, SZs, and all the other words. I know you say I can't say the B word, but yeah, y'all, like, time is viable. But then another thing, like, I realized is this, y'all. If you do not prioritize your time, you are dead. Think about that. We all know somebody out here functioning life. They have real life vessel, functioning, blood flowing, heart beating, and every single thing like that, right? But they're dead because they have no substance into them. They might be walking around like a zombie, but they dead. They time is only. And wake up. Let me hit my cup. This is juicy juice, y'all. There ain't no substance in this. Let me hit that cup. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit that pipe. So they time is not on the time of progression. They time is on projectation. I don't know if that's a real word, but projectation. And what I mean by projectation is I did 10 grams yesterday. Let me try 20 today. And it's a project. And the tation part is after I hit this one time, I'm feeling some type of temptation in my heart. I feel like I'm finna live or die. I don't know. But after they get through it, they're waking up the next day like, ooh, I gotta do that again. They on a emotional high roller coaster. So if you're not prioritizing your time, you are dead. That means you living a life with no substance. So life is passing you by and you living in seconds, in moments, in milliseconds. I don't know what's more than milliseconds. I ain't read that up, but I thought milliseconds was pretty fast. And seconds, you know what I'm saying? That's how we tell time in seconds. And seconds equal to hours. So I think milliseconds is faster. If I'm wrong, put it down there. But besides that point is time is everything. We damage ourselves by investing our time into things that don't have substance between us. And we don't prioritize our time to get the things that we need for us. So, look, just love yourself. That's the only thing I can say. You know what I'm saying? Just love yourself. Because the same thing you did to get her, it got to be the same thing to keep her. You got to say what you're saying. The same thing I got landed here, I got to keep doing the same thing to keep myself here. I know to get myself back big in the face, large in the waist. I know how to get back there. To keep myself here and better, I got to keep doing the same thing. Sometimes you don't understand it, but wake up and do the same thing every day, but do one more thing a day in your time. And it's going to elevate. And that's how you don't waste your time. Because listen, because the same thing you did to get her, it gotta be the same thing to keep her. So you gotta put like this, the same thing you did to make yourself happy gotta be the same thing to make yourself happy. You gotta leave the streets alone. You gotta leave those worthless jobs alone. You gotta leave those worthless friends. You gotta leave that worthless relationship. You gotta leave those toxic situationships. And if you on camera and you got a nigga and he's mad at you because you got long shorts on, he say your girl parts hanging out, and he looks like a zombie and dead in the eyes because he on promethazine mixed with codeine mixed with a couple beans, he's dead. He's worthless. And the only thing that's going to do is rub off on you, and you're a product of your environment, baby. Just know, Landon said it. And if you get mad at me for saying this, it is what it is, dog. Charge it to the game. Argue with yourself, don't argue with me. I'm just telling the truth, and sometimes the truth hurt. But look, I would tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you a lie. I'll look in your eyes, and I ain't gonna give you an alibi, because I ain't going to jail for nobody. Because if you doing wrong around me, you ain't finna rub that off on me. You're stupid. You stupid. And how stupid you is, on Valentine's Day, you ain't get shot by Cupid. That's just being real. Yes, Lord. But y'all see the substance, how I might tell a little jokey joke, but it still has truth. But I'm still telling playful substance was relatable to somebody. And I don't troll nobody, y'all. I know a lot of y'all say I troll. I don't troll. I just state the facts, what I don't like. But who's me to judge y'all on y'all actions and things that y'all do is just not me. If you don't want me to speak about it on my TV shows, then don't tell me. So argue with your mama, don't argue with me. But look, y'all know what we got to do at this time of the show is, want to let y'all know with my motivational encouragement. Don't know if it'll be motivational today. Last couple times wasn't ever motivational. Times for that wasn't motivational. So if it's motivational this time, I hope so. But if it ain't, it is what it is. I tried. Maybe next time. Look, I can't say look in the mirror and ask yourself, because I said that before. Let me see. I'm vibing to the song while I'm thinking. This my thinking. Look, I like this song too at the same time. With you, this is my motivation. I'm trying to. To that beautiful lady out there who I'm trying to conversate with, I want to dance with you. Hey, you got to know. Hi, I'm Landon. Today's Sunday. I'm just a day late, though.
with good vibes in the building. When you looking alright, girl.
Sometimes you gotta just dance with yourself
Best way to get me close to you.
and shoot your shot.
'Cause you fine as hell. Yes, you
And if you make it, splash. And if you miss, hey, let me get one more chance. But keep shooting your shot, because one day, baby, as long as you don't feel like your time is wasted, you gonna make it. But don't stop until you get enough. If you feel like your time is being prioritized, don't waste your time because it will damage you. Let's dance. Hey, y'all know who this is, but it's your boy Landon, baby. You can call me Landon because my mama gave me that name. I really love that name, so call me Landon, baby. So look, y'all, till next time, y'all want to be a guest on the show, hit me up. We can do it. If y'all ready for RNS to come back out, what I need y'all to do is go to Keith page. His name Keith Trice. He got a white shirt on, standing like this, me mugging with a nice healthy beard. Inbox him and say, hey, we ready for RNS and we gonna bring it back. Cause don't hit me up about RNS because Keith own 99.9%, only own the 1% to the house, and he keep talking about he's finna move in and kick me out. So only thing I'm gonna own is the shop. So hit him up about bringing RNS back because I know y'all miss it. And until next time, prioritize your time and love yourself. Y'all heard it from your boy Landon. Yeah, Lord.